Good morning, everyone. I'm today's presenter, and this is my second presentation. My instructor is Dr. P.E. Torisashi, and today's topic is the effects of organizational training on organizational commitment. And this journal is from a very famous and significant journal of HR. It is from International Journal of Training and Development. It was chosen by my professor. The authors are Blott and Cohon, written in 2010. And these topics are talking about the hotel industry. The contents are introduction, literature review, hypothesis development, methodology, analysis and findings, final conclusions, and implications. Okay, as we know, the hotel industry is a labor-intensive service industry. Depends on the ability of high-quality employees to develop and operate and manage the tourism will survive and competitive advance. So the main purpose of this study is to investigate the impacts of organizational training on employees' organizational commitment. Okay, as you can see, they are various hotel employees. Okay, to meet the purpose, we have to analyze the impacts of the employees' effective attitude on employees to organizational commitment. So the research question is, they want to investigate the impact of organizational training on effective employee commitment. Okay, literature review. I have to define two terms. Number one is organizational commitment. There are three compartments for this term. The first one is identification. It is adopted as the employees how to see their value and go to the organization. And the second one is involvement. It means the employee how to define their work role in the activity in the organization. The final is the loyalty. As you know, the loyalty, it means the attachment to the organization. And the second term is organizational training. As you can see, there are various systematic activities in the organization. They want to improve the employees' ability to knowledge, skills to help them to accomplish the task required and to improve their efficiency. And this is the hypothesis. There are 4 hypotheses in this study. There are 4 independent variables and 1 dependent variable. And hypothesis 1, the employee perception of motivation for training to organizational commitment. Hypothesis 2 is the degree of employees' degrees of access to training on organizational commitment. Hypothesis 3 is the degree of perceived benefits from training on organizational commitment. Hypothesis 4 is the degree of perceived support for training on organizational commitment. Methodology. Okay, this data correction is by a survey. There are 45 hotels in Turkey, and we only choose 13 hotels because some of them refuse to participate in this research, or some of them are not operating the whole year. And we got 340 questionnaires from these hotels, and 298 is varied, and the response rate is 19%. And this is participants. They are hotel employees. Okay, the questionnaires was prepared in English and then translated into Turkish and then back translation to English. They are 5-point Likert Sky grading, and this is the questionnaire examples. Okay. And as we can see here, this is CFA. This study, CFA, was performed to assess the items of the study before they test the hypothesis. And they want to make the items smaller. And finally, when the 6 items get the better figures, and they finally choose 6 items to be their questionnaire. And as I mentioned, the CFA, and this term, the 5 factors is subject to CFA. As you can see, they are significant. And table 3, we can see Pearson correlation was performed here, and we can see 5 factors are correlated, and compound alpha reliability was performed, and compound alpha is bigger than 0.7, and it shows positive significance. And we can see here 4 hypotheses are positive influence organizational commitment. You can see the figures is very good, and the organizational training express the sufficient barrier of organizational commitment. Okay, final implication is suggestion. This study also gives some suggestion to hotel managers. Here's 5 factors for pricing training effectiveness. Hotel managers, if they want to design their training, they have to consider if they have to consider the ability, accesses, utilization, performance, and sustainability. Okay, this is.
Wow! See, you got 1 minute left.